March 7, 2006. A severely malnourished baby entered the emergency room screaming in pain. He was immediately taken in and put on life support. When he was stable, doctors searched for his mother, but she had disappeared. He was 4 months old and weighed 3.5 pounds. May 7, 2003. As a 5-year-old boy wandered the streets in ragged clothes and uncombed hair, police stopped to question him. They discovered that he and his mother lived on the street, but he had ran away from her since she was an alcoholic and physically abusive. After taking him temporarily to an orphanage, his mother visited once and then never came back. June 16, 2009. Just hours after being brought into this world, a struggling mother, seeing no hope for her infant son, placed her baby into a cardboard box and left him on a sidewalk to die. Sometime later, a passing police officer heard faint cries coming from the box, and as he opened the top, he found a baby boy, barely alive. These are just 3 of the countless stories of orphan children living in the developing nation of Guatemala. In a country of over 14 million people, more than 75% of Guatemalans live below the poverty line, with 50% living in extreme poverty. This, combined with a severe lack of social support programs, means that most families don't have the ability to maintain themselves, and some people see no choice but to abandon their children. In Guatemala City alone, 1 child is abandoned on the streets every 4 days. The majority are infants. The fortunate ones are left on the doorsteps of orphanages or police stations to be taken in and cared for. Sadly, many are left abandoned in back alleys to die or simply thrown into the dumpster like garbage. There are literally thousands of children in Guatemala that are abandoned, deserted, and alone. No one to tuck them in at night. No one to sing them happy birthday. No one to tell them, I love you. But at Hope for Tomorrow's Children's Home, we are changing the situation 1 child at a time. And through generous sponsors like you, we are able to dramatically transform the lives of orphan children. Children like Juan Jose, the severely malnourished 4-month-old that weighed just 3.5 pounds, but is now a healthy 5-year-old with a constant smile on his face. Children like Miguel, the homeless boy that was abandoned by his mother, but is now part of our family and has become a handsome 12-year-old. And children like Moses, the infant that was left to die in a box, but has grown to become a beautiful baby boy. As a Christ-centered children's home, our vision is to see these orphans reach their God-given potential. Every child that comes to be part of our family is taken in and cared for as if he or she were our own. We provide our children with essential care such as food, loving staff, a clean and safe environment, medical attention, and spiritual nourishment, while focusing on key aspects like education. Our own preschool, located within the home, uses a dynamic and interactive, rich curriculum, ensuring each child can grow and learn at their own pace and in their own way. Our preschool teacher can engage the children in an environment that was specifically designed for their development. Even our little ones have professionally created activities that focus on their early physical and mental growth. The older children are enrolled at a private school where they will have opportunities not only to excel academically, but to mature spiritually and adapt socially. And children with special needs like Edwin attend a school that can meet their individual learning requirements. In addition to education, we focus on helping our children learn about the world and the culture they live in. And with our recently purchased van, we were able to transport our children to their various activities like swimming and trips to museums and parks. All of these elements come together to offer orphan children the opportunities they need not just to survive, but to flourish. However, we need your help to ensure that Hope for Tomorrow Children's Home continues its ministry to orphaned and abandoned children. Your involvement is critical for the long-term growth and development of the children that currently live with us and those who we will serve in the future. Join with us as we make a positive impact in the lives of these orphans in need and bring hope to the children of Guatemala.